Okay, welcome to the second commentary with Zappo and Tobias. Hello, Tobias.
Hello.
Okay, this is another map that Defiant, I think, has sent through to us with still on Blistering Sands, the same as before. Defiant as the Zerg down the bottom left, and then another Starcraft Org AUer, and we need to find something cooler than calling it by the website
Org
name.
AUer.
Oh, yeah, well, anyway, Altze. So this is a bit of a grudge match, or at least that's what I'm calling it. Altze as the Protoss up the top right. I'm interested to see who's going to win this battle. It looks like it's going to be fairly epic.
He hasn't made like a best of three.
Well, maybe this will be the first of the best of three. Altze putting down a pylon at the front, trying to, I'm assuming, block off that. I'm curious to wonder actually if Defiant chose this map again or not. And Defiant with 12 supply worth of guys coming out and an Overlord.
He might be favoured to this map, maybe his bills or something. He keeps posting in Blistering Sands.
Well, I think Altze probably knew about the Nidus networks, so we'll see whether or not Defiant can pull it off last time. Just a scout going out for Altze, probably seeing whether or not Defiant is doing an early pull or something like that. But this is a friendly StarCraft Org.au match. There's no cheese here. No cheese. We're cheese-free zone, I think, Tobias.
That's why it goes for 25 minutes.
Yeah, that's right. And the spawning pool just going down now for Defiant.
Got an extractor before the spawning.
Yep, gateway almost finishing for Altze. So Altze, and I don't think there's going to be any early rush tactics here, because by the time Altze got his zealot over there, he'll well and truly have a spawning pool, and there's no proxy pylons or anything like this at this stage.
No proxies yet. Yep. We got Altze just hanging around with a random probe. His gas not being mined. Seems to be, you know, chilling out and exploring the base.
Yep. Well, he did get to see everything there, so that's pretty good. Oh, supply blocked. Altze's supply blocked at the moment. And there's... Oh, pylon's just gone up now, so that zealot's stuck. I wonder if there's any units coming for a queen and Zergling speed upgrade and a spine crawler. So this seems to be a very standard build for Defiant. We saw him do this in the last game as well.
Yep. He upgrades his hive.
I'm curious as to see what this probe is doing up the top for Altze, if that's going to be for a proxy pylon or something like that, or perhaps just making sure that he doesn't get the gold expansion. I think it's got to be a proxy. I'm not sure what that would... Yes. There we go. Yep, proxy pylon going down for Altze. No... Cybernetic core is just over halfway. Obviously that proxy pylon being a bit useless until that comes on board. And just scouting the map here. A couple of zealots, quite a few zealots actually for Altze. So, but Altze's got a significant amount of spare minerals, just not much gas, not even enough gas to get the warp gate at the moment. So that timing was off a bit, if that's what he was trying to do.
Been relaxed in his spending. He's
Defiant scouting around, and has one of the watchtowers and a second one now. That's something I don't see very often. A lot of the time people just ignore the watchtowers in the map. Personally, I love to take them over, especially as a Zerg, because like Defiant,
you can always
50 minerals for 2 watchtowers is pretty good. And the Overlord up the top, near where it was in the previous game with Defiant, with the Nidus network, but Altze's got very good vision.
See if he's got some pylons around in the
well, he could
corners.
See there is a bit of a black spot for his vision actually, just beneath the just after the grass, which could potentially be a bit scary.
It's Nidus networkable.
It is Nidus networkable, and there's a roach warren coming up though for. So I'm not really sure what either player is doing. They've both got reasonable sort of armies. I think Altze probably has the slightly bigger one at this stage. Oh no. There's a couple of speedlings. going
Go to the army tab
I
there.
think he has seen the proxy pylon. Yeah, he's seen the proxy pylon.
Going for that.
Scouted by the ling on the top there. So that's
yes, top ling there. Good vision on that.
And Altze falling back, but getting the expand before Defiant at this stage. So I wonder if Defiant will be pushing out anymore. Defiant obviously
does Defiant know what
the
expansion's not up? Well,
no.
just sync up the time. What time are you on? I think I've got a bit out of time.
I'm on 7:52.
About 7 seconds back.
Okay, Nidus network's just completed now for Defiant, and
so
he's loaded them all in.
Load them up.
The only place that he
to?
can see will be where I said is that grey spot before, just after the pylon. Oh, and he's going to bring it in. I wonder if Altze's going to be able to see this.
But I don't think he knows that the pylon's there, so...
It's a pretty common thing. It's a pretty common thing, though. So he's bringing his Overlord in. He can see... Aha! Perfect placement of the Nidus. If he can get that Nidus to go there, that is fantastic placement.
Oh yes, he'll have to just squeeze it in. Oh no!
Nope, he's done it over the other side. I was concentrating too much on the other side. He has got the lings in though, completely harassing the mineral line, but Altze has responded in time.
Got a bit of
I didn't even
force there
see
to help.
that Nidus on the other side.
Yeah, true.
But
can't see the
this
Overlord
Nexus
either.
is down.
Going down.
But quite a few losses there sustained.
Back into his Nidus.
That will disrupt his economy, but Altze does have the second base. So
yeah, he can move his probe straight to that.
Which he's doing right now.
Get his economy back up.
But yeah, if you look at the unit loss tab, it's actually quite even considering how many more units Defiant lost, obviously being Zerg. So 1,000 minerals.
Yes, 950 to 1,000.
950
units lost. You've been seen it dropped out, or are you still there?
I'm still here. What's happening? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Device, can you not hear me?
User in your channel timed User entered your channel.
Whoa, dropped out there.
Okay, yep, that's fine, we'll keep going. Nidus network being shot down by Altze. I'm at 1050 by the way. Second Nidus network coming up. And once again, the army that's Altze's getting the runaround, having to defend two sides or potentially two places where Defiant can push in with these Nidus networks. So really great harass there. I think Altze needs to split his army up. This back and forward isn't working.
Yeah, no, Protoss are prone to these back and forth army builds sort of thing. They cannot mobilize fast enough, unfortunately.
But I will give Defiant one point of credit though, which is he's got fantastic placement with these Nidus networks, knowing exactly where the
weak points of this map are.
Absolutely, and Defiant just dropping off a changeling there, walking its way into the base. He's seen that the expansion hasn't, oh sorry, the primary hasn't been rebuilt, so surely he must be guessing now that there's an expansion. And another Nidus network is popping up right
Nidus
in his
network
base.
flying up. Just as the thing is starting to build, so...
Altze's seen it, but his army was on the way onto Defiant, so he's having to bring it all the way back. The Void Ray, though, is going to get it in time.
Going to get a few units out of him. No, he doesn't get any.
No. I think that didn't work. He saw too early. It was a bit ballsy there of Altze to do that, but he's killed the changeling. Yeah. So he obviously needs something.
Got rid of that. Altze needs to get back on his production. He's only got a very small army. There's a bunch of Hydras have been being made.
But the army sizes, if you look at the army tab, aren't that different. It's 1675 to 1350.